You're born a mistake. Literally, you weren't born into a herd. You were born into confusion. One second you're warm and slimy, blinking against the harsh light of some private ranch or zoo pen. The next, you're staring up at a donkey mom who's still wondering why her baby looks like a barcode. You're a Zonkey, the unwanted love child of a zebra and a donkey. The result of humans asking the question no one needed answered. What if we mixed two animals with zero chill? Your mom, a hardworking donkey with the patience of a saint. Your dad, a zebra stallion who probably only stuck around long enough to break a fence, scream into the void, and sprint back to chaos. And you? Well, you're sterile, which means you're not just a hybrid, you're a biological cul-de-sac. Even nature's like, that was fun, let's never do it again. Childhood is just identity crisis in hooves. Your early days are awkward. You wobble around on legs that don't know if they're meant for sprinting through the savannah or hauling hay carts. You've got zebra legs and donkey ears. Your reflection looks like a Photoshop experiment someone gave up on. The other foals don't get you. Donkey kids side-eye your stripes like you're a fashion disaster. Zebra foals act like you smell wrong, which, to be fair, you kinda do. You're the kid who brings a lunchbox labeled complicated. You try to run with the zebras, too clunky. Try to bray with the donkeys, too screechy. You're the animal version of not black enough for this, not white enough for that. People visit the petting zoo and point at you like you're a freak show. Dad, is that a zebra? No, honey, that's, nature's little experiment. They give you names like Ziggy or Stripey and expect you to smile for photos. But deep down, you're already feeling it. You don't belong in any world. You're too wild for the farm, too tame for the wild, too weird for the catalog, and this is just the beginning. Adolescence. A bad attitude in a striped package. Puberty arrives like a freight train, and guess what? You're the freight. You're bigger now, stronger, louder, and your personality, let's just say, you've inherited the worst parts of both parents. From your zebra side, paranoia, territorial aggression, and a taste for chaos. From your donkey side, stubbornness so legendary it could be used as military defense. People expected you to mellow out. Instead, you became a four-legged contradiction. You hate being touched, but scream if you're left alone. You won't move when they pull the reins, but you'll smash a gate just to chase a pigeon. Handlers try to train you. Good luck. You bite. You kick. You spin like a caffeinated carousel. They call it spirited. What they mean is, this striped demon just broke another halter. Other animals avoid you. Zebras think you're a diluted mistake. Donkeys think you're on drugs. Even horses give you the weird cousin at the family reunion treatment. And just when you think it can't get worse, you figure out you can't breed. Your body's mature. Your instincts scream for romance. But your DNA says, nah, you're the last of your bloodline. You're a teenager with no future, no herd, and no chill. Welcome to hybrid hell. Adult life. You exist for human entertainment. You've grown into your body now, if grown into means looking like a donkey cosplaying as a zebra for Halloween. Your reward, you get shipped off to a roadside zoo, a sketchy safari park, or worse, a traveling petting zoo next to a deep-fried butter stand. Kids throw popcorn at your face. Teenagers take selfies with hashtags like what is this thing? Adults call you exotic while mispronouncing zebra. You're not a pet, you're not livestock, you're a conversation piece that poops. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you get a handler who treats you kindly, feeds you right, talks to you like you matter. But even then, you're just an oddity, a curiosity, a biological icebreaker between the goats and the snack shack. You get no herd, no mate, no purpose. They slap a sign on your pen, Zonkey half zebra, half donkey, 100% confused. People laugh. You stare blankly at the horizon, wondering if your real dad is out there kicking a fence somewhere. Health problems, bad genes, and even worse decisions. You weren't built to last. You were built to be interesting for 5 minutes and then quietly fall apart. See, your parents were never meant to mix. Different chromosome counts, different species, different freaking continents. And your body, it's been winging it since birth. Your joints creak like an old wooden porch. Your hooves crack if the weather even thinks about changing. annoying. You've got digestive issues that make goats look refined. Vets don't know what to do with you. Are you a zebra with donkey problems or a donkey with zebra level trauma? Either way, your chart reads like a gamble. One vet tried to sedate you for dental work. You woke up halfway through and kicked a hole in the clinic wall. They still talk about it. You can't be bred, but that doesn't stop people from trying. They shove you in pens with other hybrids, like maybe tragedy plus tragedy equals miracle. Spoiler, it doesn't. It equals biting, stress colic, and an awkward phone call to the exotic vet. You're a medical mystery with attitude issues and a punchable face. If only anyone dared. But the worst part, no matter how weird or broken you feel, they still keep making more of you. Old age, the forgotten exhibit. Eventually, your kicks get slower, your joints hurt, your stripes fade like a bad tattoo, and your mane starts to thin. You're not cute anymore. You're not quirky. You're just old. The crowds thin out. The kids stop pointing. The handlers stop taking selfies and start skipping your pen on the tour. You sit in the same patch of dirt, chewing hay that tastes like cardboard and memories. Once, someone painted your hooves for a birthday party. Now no one remembers your name. Your body's still confused. Part zebra stamina, part donkey decay. You outlived some of the other animals, but nobody expected you to last this long, not even you. There's no retirement plan for hybrids. You don't get released into the wild. You wouldn't last a day. You don't go to pasture. You'd fight the cows out of habit, so you stay in your little enclosure. The fence is rusting. The sign's sun-bleached. A faded Zonkey plaque hangs crooked above your gate, like a punchline with no audience. Sometimes a kid asks, "What is that?" The parent squints and says, "Not sure. Maybe a donkey that got sunburned weird." And that's your legacy. A glitch in the system. A footnote with hooves. The mistake that lived anyway. You weren't supposed to exist, not according to nature, not according to science, not even according to logic. You were a curiosity, not a creature. A striped joke with hooves, born from a dare, not a dream. Nobody expected you to thrive. You weren't wild enough to run free. You weren't tame enough to settle down. You just existed, jittery, stubborn, out of place. But you did more than exist. You lived, you ate, you brayed, you kicked fences and startled toddlers. You wore your weirdness like armor. You outlasted the attention. You survived the boredom, the mislabeling, the empty stares. And when the world moved on, you stayed. A breathing contradiction behind rusted bars. No species, no tribe, just a mistake with a heartbeat. But you made it count. You weren't supposed to be here, but you were. And somehow you mattered. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more strange, sad, and sometimes downright cursed animal stories. You can also check out my previous videos. I've covered creatures like snakes, rats, and more, each with their own bizarre lives. Oh, and in my last upload, I talked about 10 hybrid animals that probably shouldn't exist. If you want a full video on any one of them, just drop the animal's name in the comments. Here's the list to refresh your memory.